My name is Vijay Mirani and my company name is V Mansions India Private Limited, and we work like an outsourced sales agencies for real estate developers in Mumbai and Maharashtra, the state. Now, a lot of us actually are at home quarantined, wondering how and what is it going to be holding up for the real estate industry and how things are going to shape up. A lot of us are actually attending webinars, understanding the future nuances of the real estate industry. Now, one of the things which I did is actually I started calling up the top 10, 15 developers of Mumbai city, the who's who, and because they've been in the industry for 30, 40, 50 years, and it is the best time to actually speak to them because all of us are quarantined at home and understand what holds for the future of the real estate industries. Of course, I did make some calls to the bankers as well, trying to understand. So what I did is I came up with this ultimate business survival guide 2020, the real estate business survival guide 2020. Now this is purely the A league developers and the B league developers and the C league who've actually been experienced in the industry, who are it is right from the horse's mouth to all of us in the industry. It is going to be of great help. Now let us analyze a few points. One of the things off the record which I would want to tell you is that one of the developers actually told me a very wonderful thing. He said that it's great that the sanitation workers and doctors are respected, but we are nation builders and we are nation developers as well, because if we didn't come up with the houses, God knows where everyone would have been quarantined. So it is very proud moment for the entire industry that we are right in the league of doctors and health workers. So let's be proud of that. Now what I've done is that the entire real estate business survival guide I've divided into 10 points because these are 10 important points. Every video I'll cover one point so that we are able to analyze and introspect and actually implement the same. The number one most important point which a developer friend told me is just become essential. Yes, becoming essential is one of the most important things which we can do right now if we want to help sell our products in the market. See, all of us have actually been quarantined for more than 45 days right now, at least 45 days minimum, depending on the place which we are. Now, anything which you do for 21 days actually becomes a habit for lifelong, or at least for some time. It is very, 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 it takes time to come out of a habit. Now all of us have actually been living on essentials, so is our home buyers too. Now there are two things which we need to do. We need to become an essential. How do we become an essential? Is people or developer friends who've been actually planning their project, right? There are a lot of people who are actually in planning stage of the project. You would want to become an essential by typically coming up with the size of the project which suits the guy who's actually frustrated with this quarantine right now because he doesn't have the right house. House buying was always his necessity. Now that has become an adversity because his job isn't constant. But right now still, when he gets out in the market, house buying will be still his necessity. Let's become an essential for that guy. So I was being told that between the area of 295 to 435 is the right target market for the guys to come out. Of course, the locations could be deferred, but one of the most important point is let's become essential. For people who've already planned projects and their projects are almost at completion stage, or at least the projects have started, the things which you can do is come up with extraordinary payment packages. Look, I, one of the things which I asked a developer friend is that, won't it be a sign of too much of flexibility? He told me that Vijay, this is the time, for survival. Real estate is all about survival for 2020. Only the fittest will survive. The people who survive, will last at 2021, will see the broader light of the day. So he said there's no point being adamant. There are people out there who are actually suffering from cancer and they won't be happy with just crocin medicines. We need to give them more. We need to get out, in the buyer's shoes, give him that flexibility of payment package because his job is under pressure, his generic income is under pressure. Let's give him up a extraordinary payment package which can help him navigate through these troubled times as well as buy the house. So number one most important point which I will leave you today with is become an essential. Plan a product which is essential. Develop a payment package which becomes essential. Right now People don't need vitamins, people need painkillers. Let's be the painkiller for the real estate industry. Let's be the painkiller for the home buyer and see the broader light of the day. See you soon.